Let's move over here. Aloth, why don't you blast these gunpowder barrels with your scepter? That's a cool weapon. Severely damaged. How exciting. Pile of gunpowder. Can we blow? Like, does this explode? Or what?
That's it. Indeed.
Okay, let's actually step back a little bit before we do this. Fan of Flames. This is a pretty big spell, actually. Oh yeah, fire's gonna do it. Fire's gonna do it.
I shall.
My eyes are peeled.
That did it. That did it, all right. Oh, nice. We got some cuttlefish. Okay, great. Tattered note. I wasn't sure about the constructs at first. These new techniques may be less extreme than those of eccentrics like Galvino. It gets harder to remember that once the hulking things are moving around like large, noisy, witless dolls. Constructs require daily maintenance. They make the workers uncomfortable. Still, they've been an effective deterrent to the local wildlife. I have to admit, I've started to feel safer with one of them standing nearby while I work. Odorisi despises the things and avoids them if possible. That alone is a considerable benefit. Poor Odorisi. He's lovely, really. Turquoise. Cool. Okay. Okay, great. Interesting little room. This place is winding, guys. This place is winding AF. Sporling, huh?
Wait, look there.
Okay, we'll boost his thing there. You can attack the Sporling, I guess.
But if you have any...
Okay, so these things... Good against Crush. Their reflex is pretty bad, so... We could potentially do some stuff with that. We could potentially do some stuff with that. Immunity to a whole lot of stuff. Oh, these guys are... Look like some pretty interesting enemies, not gonna lie. Necrotic Lance is a good chance to hit, so let's go for that. Why not? Let's go for that. Yeah, these things have really bad reflex, so we could potentially just hammer this guy. Seems pretty appealing to me. I'm moving in for a stealth attack on this guy. Bam! Oh yes, that is beautiful when that hits. That does so much damage when it gets going. I love that. He's flanked now, so we're gonna wreck him. Aloth's about to cast as well. Nice damage from Aloth. Good job, dude. Joti's just doing her thing. Yo, Joti, you could try reap this guy. Might work this time. Might not. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it does it. Level up as well after this, which is awesome. Alright, Joti, you can beat on this dude. We could drop a heal, actually, just make sure we're topped up. Why not? You can attack him. Why not? Good. Can knock this guy over. Might as well. Missed. Unlucky. Soul annihilate this dude.
Let's do that. Could use something to put a little pep in my step.
And down they go. Awesome. Very smooth. Very smooth indeed. Dank spores, man. Those spores are dank, you know? Oh, just levels up from just only me and Adair so far. That's okay. One more touch of athletics. We might explore other options with him then shortly enough. I think we're gonna go... with Adair. Give him one touch more survival. Actually, we've got loads of survival. Our metaphysic's not so good. She's going to be cranking religion pretty high. I feel like it's appropriate for him to have some of that. We could crank up his intimidate a little bit. No, you know what? Let's give him a bit of insight. I feel like Adair's getting a little insightful as he gets older. So he can balance that out a bit, which would be pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, then over here, what do we get for Adair now? I like this too much. Fast runner, arms bearer. Oh, I think determination. Yeah, just protection against that is super good. So we'll grab that for him. Oh, weapon proficiencies. This thing might be good. Sorry, the small shield thing. Penalty to recovery type, recovery, but bonus to accuracy is pretty nice. What does sword do? Penetrates more armor. Anything here that boosts accuracy even more. Damage to target's armor costs recovery time. Less damage, but interfere with enemies' ability to focus their aim. That's pretty decent as well for tanking. Less damage lowers reflex. Lowers will. That could be kind of nice. Oh, look at this. Fight defensively with your spear. Engage an additional foe at the cost of stride. That's pretty intriguing. What's this do? Careful position behind a large shield significantly reduces incoming ranged weapon damage, as well as damage from attacks target reflex. But you can't move. This could be good. So lose a lot of stride, but we could set him up in like accuracy. Set him up with like accuracy bonuses there. Could be nice. What about this? More penetration with a warhammer. Warhammer could be solid actually. Warhammer's the second weapon, right? We'll grab on this for now. And again, we'll see how things go as we move further forwards. Yeah, we'll leave him with that for now, though. Misa! Another touch of insight. Another touch of... No, a touch of mechanics, actually. We need someone else in the party that has mechanics. At least a little bit, just to make it easier, so I can grab some stealth. Level 2! Here we go. 1 point from each class. Excellent. I think we want Smoke Veil. Let's just go invisible, which lets us proc our assassinate and our backstab. That might be mega damage, so we'll find out. We'll find out what sort of thing that's going to do. 2 weapon style is really appealing as well. Just less recovery, pretty damn good. Dirty fighting, 10% hit to crit. Super good as well. A couple of really good abilities over here. We'll have to grab these passives. But I think the Smoke Veil is worth taking. Invisibility with Assassin, just super good. Now then, okay, yeah, that's that done for there. Cipher! Cipher. We got some cool stuff here. Of course, we have the classic Mental Binding from our first game. We use that all the time. The duration's not super amazing though, and the cast time is quite big, so I don't know if we use it too much. Psycho Vampiric Shield could be worth doing. Gives us bonus resolve, which is bonus deflection. Lowers their deflection. It's pretty fast to cast as well. That could be a nice defensive buff. Mind Blades could be good too. Again, fast to cast. We get a cost reduction because it's shred. Bow target, 5 jump targets. That's a lot of AoE damage right there. That could be pretty solid. Over here we got good options too. 100% focus game. That's really good. That's really good. Or just an extra 10% damage on our biting whip instead. Shield deflection we don't use. Double weapon style again, pretty nice. The big options here. I've got a bunch of stuff on these tiers that I want actually. Mind Blades would be nice for AoE damage. I guess not essential. This for a bit of survivability. Maybe not essential either. Maybe get the Draining Whip. Just do more soul annihilations. Pretty nice. More soul annihilation. More often. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. We're going to want to upgrade the Soul Whip one of the ways either way, so it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll get Sabers, seeing as we're using a Saber right now. More penetration. That's good to have. Let's grab that. Yeah. There we go. Okay, great. Sorry about that, Pokecheck. Sorry about that.
And quietly.
I'm sure you'll survive. Somehow, you will find the will to survive. Okay, so this goes back to one of the ways we've already come. Okay. Oh no, stay in stealth, team.
Sure.
Walls here have collapsed inward, barring further progress. Okay. Go over here. I think one more fight and hopefully we should level up our other guys.
Wait, look there.
Oh yeah, hello. Look there indeed, will-o'-wisps. Attack. Jyoti, you can just attack as well. Fine. Aloth. Fire some minor missiles at this friend. Where's Valerie at? Oh, she's all the way back there. Okay, that's okay. This would do pretty decent. 26 raw damage on this particular level. It's not too bad. Oh, nice. We've extra points now, too. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, not Windmill Slash, but Needle Strike for sure. Yeah, actually, this thing is almost dead, so... You can probably just basic attack him. Oh, we grazed him? Oh. Dang it. Well, he's dead now anyway. There's a single will-o'-wisp? Okay. That was a fight. One single will-o'-wisp. Bound to be more enemies further forward. Okay, that's more like it. A rusted copper construct. More like it. Okay. Hey ho, let's go. Do you want to turn block on? More recovery time, but it makes him a lot tankier. I think we do want to turn that on just to be safe.
Well, don't see why.
Okay, hopefully this hits for big damage. Oh, we missed! Dang it! God dang it. Okay, well, these things happen. These things happen. Alright, Aloth. This looks like a pretty big fight here. What are these guys? They got bad reflex. Does this target reflex? No, deflection. This targets reflex, but it's going to be hard to hit. Maybe if we get you in a really good position, you could hit it. When this hits... What does this hit? I think this hits deflection. Is this just a 100% chance to hit? Really? Does it just hit? There's no attack roll? That's insane if that's the case. I'm sure it can't be. That would be too strong. Aloth, come down here anyway. So you come down here as well. Ooh, I'm taking some hits, which isn't great. We need to get some frickin' debuffs in this guy. You know what I mean? You guys both get out of stealth.
Sure thing. Let's do this.
Okay, we need to do some flanky here. So she's been engaged on now, which is definitely scary. This is going to do 35 raw damage, which is pretty fantastic, actually. And we're going to go for that. Boom. I love that we got second level, no spells. No second level spells. I don't think he's going to be able to fan of flames safely. Yeah, not with Jyoti where she is, unfortunately. This is basically not going to hit. These look like a 100% hit chance. Let's try it. That's definitely a 100% chance to hit. That's insane. That's super good. Okay, these things are gonna go down easy.
Time to separate the
Get him while he's flanked.
right?
Get him while he's flanked, boys. Let's try this out. So, smoke bomb. You can just attack him. Okay, so we're gonna smoke bomb. Okay, then we're gonna hit this dude. With, I guess, a soul annihilation? It's not gonna do that much damage, but... Let's try it out, now that we're in stealth.
Like that?
So, yeah, she hits him with this, right? There we go, we get the backstab damage, which is nice. We get the assassinate accuracy, which is nice as well. Very good. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that a whole bunch. Pop a heal to be safe here. You definitely keep attacking. And down they go.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
No problem.
Awesome. Rubble. We got a sword, some balloon, and a pickaxe. Is that all that's here?
See what I can find.
It's a bit of a dead end, huh? What is this? Collapsed hall. Nothing we can do with it. Can we go down? No. We're going until these guys level up, by the way, or other party members. They don't want to yet. Very rude. Yeah. Yeah, the damage seems pretty bad. Yeah, damage does seem pretty bad on it. It does seem like a guaranteed damage, but low damage kind of thing. Which isn't, you know, it's pretty decent as well. Oh, hello. Greater anomalies, essence anomalies. That seems a little dodgy. Let's start this off with a strike on this guy. Jyoti, I guess you just see if you can hit this dude. And Aloth. These guys have amazing reflex, so forget that. Oh my, he's got amazing defenses just in general. That's terrifying. Let's see if we can hit it with the big spell, I guess. Good luck. You definitely get out of stealth and get on top of these guys. Okay, I think did I hit him in stealth? And we grazed. We did get the assassinate though, which is good. Another graze, but again, we got the assassinate off, which is, in my opinion, kind of the main thing, actually. Greater anomaly is actually quite injured, which is good. Veil touched, what does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Aloth is casting stuff. You know what? Retarget that at this essence anomaly. Or this one. Yeah, retarget that. It's gonna be just fine, actually. Mind control. Not a chance.
Sure thing.
Enter around to flank a bit. Okay, Aloth, with your guaranteed damage, buddy. Let's see if we can hit this greater anomaly. Wear him down a little bit. There we go. There we go. You did great, bud. Okay. So let's go in with the big hit here. Aloth, yeah, you start beating on these guys. See if you can knock this one over. Probably can't. Go for it anyway.
Never you mind that miss. I'll land the next one.
Okay, so now let's go for this. And this is like a massive attack. Could be awesome. Could be terrible. Could be awesome. Let's find out. He's doing fine. Aloth. Guaranteed hit, please. Bam, bam. Big hits from Valerie on him. I love it. Then we hit him with this. He's hobbled, he's flanked. He's not a happy anomaly. You're just chilling. Throw out a big heal, why not? Safety first.
Get threshed.
Bang. We're carving through these fights so far. These are going pretty smoothly.
Be discreet.
Got it.
Pretty smoothly on the whole. Has to be said. Let's level her up right away, though. Yep. This Arcana with her is a little meh, but what else are we gonna get her, I guess? Then over here, again, yeah, religion. Religion for days with her. Okay, great. We got nice spells here. This might actually be good. 5 perception. This is actually pretty solid. I think we'll grab Blessing. This was one of our MVP spells in the first game. Definitely try it for now. So the reality is that we don't use... Interdiction is a little underwhelming. On the whole. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not super great. Blessing is something we can use regularly, and then restores as well. This, again, seems pretty bad. Like, she just can't hit with it. That's the problem. It's really difficult for her to hit. Whereas this helps her. It will help her, Aloth, and Valerie hit, so that's really good. So I think we'll try it. So she's good with hatchets and small shields. And she's got really good weapons in those. So, honestly, I might leave her with that. She's got crossbow proficiency, too. What's this do? Instructive channeling. What's this do? Interfere. Yeah, we could give her a wand and shield for like ranged combat. That could be nice. I think rods are two-handed. Let's give her this, and she can maybe like wand and shield it up. Bonus deflection. Interfering barrage. Probably not much point in comparison to the hatchet, but yeah, it'd be okay. Whatever.
Soul in the dark.
Oh, hello. A brine imp. Alright, well let me go in and stabby. I kind of want to... Maybe I should get movement speed buffs with her. Like, Jesus, we do a ton of damage. When our stuff hits, we do an absolute metric ton of damage. It's awesome. And then knock this dude over. Joti. Oh yeah, that's a big buff. Let's do that. Absolutely. You can just get some guaranteed damage on this guy. It's super fast cast as well, and he's dead. So, like, he gets Insightful for free with this. Oh no, he doesn't. He gets Aware. Oh, but Aware is better than Insightful.
Hey.
Well, everyone else can do with Insightful. Everyone else can do with Insightful. Golden Minor healing, some drugs, some money.
Leave it to me.
A ragged hood, some grappling hooks, some torches. Oh, 2 torches to light and open that door. That's kind of nice. Flint and tinder as well. A couple of daggers. An animancer's hat. Ooh. And a journal entry. It has been a stroke of unimaginable fortune to find an Adra vein in such pristine condition. The essence is so concentrated here that, even from the far side of the corridor, the pillar's light pulses like a star. At times, I almost feel as if I can sense it, like the warmth of sunlight upon the skin. We'll need to reinforce the central chamber before attempting further excavations. The ruins are unstable, and Sella's motley workforce of savages and paupers grows more fearful by the day. With the assistance of a single watcher, we could trace the essence in the primary vein and isolate those deposits worthy of extraction. I've petitioned Director Castal and Nekataka for such a resource, but I'm continually rebuffed. It is unthinkable that the Valiant Trading Company cannot isolate, within the vast borders of its considerable influence, a single suitable candidate. I must assume that the wretched Alette woman is hoarding them for her fanciful experiments. Transportation, as if we have time to expend on such frivolities. I wonder what that's about. Nekataka. The great and ancient city of Nekataka is so old that its foundations are said to predate the great Huana cataclysm of legend. In recent years, the native Huana population have been crowded by the arrival of Valian and Rauatine colonists, traders, and soldiers. Cool. Daro the Reckless defeated 7 beasts barehanded. Moss and grime have been scraped clear of a large portion of the mural, revealing the vibrant hues of Engwithan figures. How does this, the old hat look here? Very stylish. But let's leave you with no hat. Let's spare you the indignity of that hat. Let's keep exploring this way. This might loop us back around near the start.
That's Odorisi.
Yeah. Frozen mid-stride, this grim figure is turned towards the colossal pillar of Adra that dominates the chamber, completely dark. The ashen corpse's outstretched hand rests upon the crystal's dull surface. Clutched tightly in the remnants of a fist is a bundle of papers, bound together by a leather cord. Several more pages are scattered on the ground at your feet.
I think that's the guy we're looking for. Sure holding on to those papers tight.
As you pull the papers free, the ashen fingers gripping them slough away, disintegrating into a fine plume of dust. Gained an item, Odorisi's notes. Okay. Dense collection of jargon and diagrams. They allude to mechanical and chemical processes used to treat Adra while it is refined into powder. These notes would doubtless be of interest to those working directly with luminous Adra. Standing here by the lone figure, you're struck with a feeling of dread. The air around you, the very motes of ash and dust, all of it is stagnant and still. The feeling grows worse when you look up at the Adra and sense no energy flowing into its surface. It's as though it has been disconnected from the wheel.
You place your hand against the pillar of luminous Adra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable, but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Adra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Adra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you, the Anguithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Adra pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop, suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Adra. Like all Adra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Adra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul, slumbering deeper in the gyre.
Push past the lost souls to find your own soul. Sorry, lost souls.
You attempt to evade the lost souls and find yourself within Aethys. But the incredible power flowing through the god's body repulses you. Not even your Watcher powers can penetrate the massive tides of energy crashing through him. The souls sense your presence and continue to desperately cry out to you. Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy, mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a Watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys's brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys's massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. The tether carrying energy from the Adra pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
Wait!
Time cannot stop for any of us, Watcher. Even me.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Adra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Adra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Adra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Adra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
As you return to the world, you feel a hand on your back.
You alright? Come on, we just got you back.
Despite his tone, you can see genuine concern in Adair's eyes. I'm fine.
I heard you say that before. Had something to do with a 2,000-year-old lunatic talking to you in your dreams. I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
Aethys tethered... This is why we have metaphysics, guys. Aethys tethered himself to the luminous Adra, and I connected to him through the essence.
Already? Moving things along rather quickly this time, aren't we?
His eyebrows rise with sly mischief.
What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
What's this? Dutiful. Aloth nods, a quiet smile etched across his lips. Headed towards another pillar of luminous Adra. Yes, this is why I'm the captain. He's moving towards luminous Adra. He's after luminous Adra. We're going to stop him before he gets there. I saw more luminous Adra in his path, but he told me not to follow, that something beautiful is coming.
I wonder if he said the same thing to people in Rayed Saris 20 years ago.
I wonder what he's after, and why he's been giving me these dreams. The things I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul.
Rubs her arms despite the balmy air.
I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you.
Aloth hums approvingly. Interesting. And there's a level up for Aloth. That was super interesting, man. Like, it's so mysterious. It's like, what is going on? What is this beautiful thing that is coming? What to make of it? Let's give him some mechanics, actually. Yeah, let's give him a little bit of mechanics to help us out here. I quite like that idea. And then for you, metaphysics. You can help out, actually. It's kind of nice. Give him some more history, actually. Yeah, let's give him history. I like the idea that he's our history buff. Okay, then we get some spells, and boy oh boy are there a lot of them. So they're just weapony stuff, yeah, nothing too important. So in terms of level 1, I know that Chill Fog is like the best thing in the first game. Long cast time, 10 meter range, 2.5 radius, 15-second duration, penetration sucks. However, it does cold damage and it blinds for 15 seconds and it attacks versus fortitude every 3 seconds. That's super good. Yeah. Slicken. Similar. Prone to anyone with the area of effect. Pretty good too. So he's learned Spirit Shields and Minor Missiles. I mean, they're both good as well, don't get me wrong. They're actually pretty decent. I'd probably take those too. He's actually learned pretty good spells. Yeah, he's actually learned pretty good spells. Like, I'd quite like Chill Fog, but we can always just grab that. Like, I'd probably grab this anyway. This is really nifty. It's super fast, just concentration, armor rating, pretty good. Minor Missiles is useful to have because it doesn't miss. Product Lance. This seems pretty hard hitting too. I kind of like this as well. Yeah. Curse of Blackened Sight. I mean, like, this just seems like a worse version of Chill Fog in some ways. This looks pretty good. Minus 10 Perception. Minus 10 Intellect. Minus 10 Resolve. That's quite nice, actually. Small radius. Yeah, the bad spells are in his Grimoire. The Combusting Wound. Well, I mean, it's not bad. It doesn't feel that good. Oh yeah, Console Hot's Corrosive Siphon. That's always cool. It does corrode damage and converts it into health. That was pretty fun in the first game. Fit and Smart. That seems quite good. Fit and Smart. Just better durations on all of his spells. Bigger radius on all of his spells. And more health. Rolling Flame is a bit meh. Ray of Fire is actually pretty decent, but hard to use. Binding Web, Immobilized. Oh, Arcane Veil's good. Concentration of 12 seconds. Plus 50 deflection. 50 deflection for 12 seconds on cooldown. It's pretty nifty. That's probably worth grabbing. Merciless Gaze. 15 hit to crit for 45 seconds. That's pretty good too. The Wizard's got really good buffs, to be honest. Fetid Caress. Short. Oh yeah, this one's pretty good actually, right? It is just an AoE. Ah, no, it's just an AoE. Paralyzed though, it's pretty nifty. Wow, 50% incoming hits converted to crits. That's quite good. The problem with this is that it's just an AoE, so it hits our allies as well, which is always risky. And it hits them with Sickened. Oof. Minus 5 Constitution, minus 25% healing received. That could be devastating. Ooh. Confuse. Pretty good as well. Pass. Safe. That's a tough one, team. That's a tough one. I mean, we don't want to go too heavy on the defensive buffs, but I mean, they do seem pretty appealing. And this is a pretty good damage spell. I'm very tempted to grab this. This just seems super useful. That's just straight up 2 plus 5 stats. Pretty good. What do we have down here? Ghost Blades. It's like this is like a faux AoE Fan of Flames. Oh, it hobbles now, actually. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like weaker Fan of Flames, but it doesn't hit your allies. Parasitic Staff is always cool. Jolting Touch. I mean, do we just grab Chill Fog, though? Chill Fog is so damn good. So, like, Blinded is amazing. Might just grab that. Insane as it seems, we might just grab Chill Fog. Like, it's guaranteed to be used. It's guaranteed to be extremely useful. Yeah, I think that seems pretty appealing, actually. And then we do have a couple of nice CC things over here, which are pretty appealing as well. Or maybe just some buffs, some self buffs. What's this? Will work against the elements. Yeah, it's not that useful. Arcane Veil could be quite nice. If anything ever dives on Aloth, this is like mega protection against physical attackers, which is a huge deal. Quite nice to have. And concentration's good too. Probably get rank 3 next time with him. Like fireball, stuff like that, be pretty good. Okay, this is fine for now. This is fine for now. Yeah. He's got single hand mastery right now. With the talent. I think we grab him a dagger. Yeah. Get him a dagger, because this thing... Oh, maybe this doesn't have penalties to melee. Does it not? I thought it did. Oh, this has unfit for melee. This actually doesn't. Oh, that's pretty good. Give him a dagger he can swap to for extra defense, though. With that deflection stuff. Pretty nifty. I think we'll get him that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, sure. That's a lot of spells. There's a lot of spells. Now, luckily, a lot of them are the same from Pillars 1, so it's not a huge deal. Oh, look, he just crumbles to dust. This might reawaken a whole bunch of stuff in here, by the way. So, he's got... he still has 2 level 1 spells and some 1 level 2 spells. Same with her. Maybe next level they get better stuff. But yeah, Chill Fog's gonna be pretty useful. It looks like this. It's actually a little smaller. Oh man, it's actually pretty big. But like, that's super good. That's super good. Yeah. Penetration sucks on it, is the only thing. I wonder what happens if we empower it. Probably gets super amazing. But yeah, like if it hits that blind, I mean it's doing AoE damage. The AoE is there for 20 seconds, which is a long time. That gives you really good zone control. And blinded is so amazing. You just drop this on the ranged attackers, and it's like, sorry all enemy spellcasters, sorry enemy sniper dudes. Yeah, you got like less, you know, you don't have your range anymore. You got bad perception, big recovery time. Yeah, you just got gimped. It's super useful. It's even better, I would say, in this game than it was in the previous one. Which is nuts. If we precast this before a fight... Interesting. I don't know how it would work precasting that before a fight. I'd imagine that you'd start the battle with being 1 down or something on the thing. You wouldn't be able to free cast an ability. That's worth testing though. Perhaps we can free cast an ability. I don't know.
How may I help?
Yeah, so it's his Grimoire. It's got the dodgy spells. Jolting Touch and Fan of Flame. I mean, they're not dodgy, but they're not super good. Like, these two are a bit meh. I generally feel like with Wizards, they such a variety of spells. You got loads of really nice buff spells. Like Minoletta's Bounding Missile. This is actually really good. The missile spells are always good. This one does target deflection. But yeah, this one will bounce around and do pretty decent damage. 3 missiles that each bounce around. It's pretty epic. What else is it? Oh, Chain Lightning I think is really good as well. Yeah, it's again bounces around, big damage. This missile salvo will be super good too. This one does target reflex. It's very unusual that the basic missile doesn't. Temporal Cocoon. Paralyzed and targetable. All effects already on the Cocoon's prisoner will continue to affect them. Oh. So you hit them with a whole bunch of damage over time effects, then put them in a cocoon? That's interesting. That's interesting. We definitely want to get him like Fireball anyway. Fireball's great as well. Okay, I am gonna take a... Oh, actually, 1 second, team. We can upgrade this with something. Let's just take a quick look at this before we go. Ooh, we could give it Fine. That's pretty nice. Missotheist. Any other stuff we could upgrade as well? Oh yeah, we can. We can make this Fine. More armor. Less slash damage taken. That's 3,000 gold for that, though. It's a lot of money. I could upgrade this. I can make this fine. I'm one of our big damage dealers. That's kind of appealing. Could upgrade her stuff. Probably just to fine. One shield deflection, I think, is all I got. Accuracy and pen. She doesn't really need it. Sothea's pretty cool, but we might go with this for him. More damage, accuracy, pen. I mean, he's actually pretty accurate as is. I'm actually super accurate, by the way. What the hell? Ah, assassinate bonuses. Huh. I think I might yeah, we're gonna enchant this to be fine. St. Draga's skull. Let's do it. There we go. Bam! It's a fine weapon now. A fine weapon. So that does even more damage, which is a lot of damage because it's a saber, so it already hits pretty hard. Which is great. Which is great. Yeah. And it can do bonus burn damage on hit. Now it's even more accurate. Feels pretty good. Look how fast these attack. How is that? Dual wields? Oh, stealth. Oh, okay. Doesn't count then. Stealth bonuses. Yeah, our torch skull friend. Pretty buffed up. That cost us a third of the money we've earned so far this game, but I think it's probably worth it overall. One thing I will do as well is give a gift to Aloth here. Yeah, you can ditch the rapier. I think it's going to be better to give you this, which gives you a defensive buff, so you can hop over to dagger if needs be. Dagger and your grimoire. That's actually kind of cool looking. Kind of like that, actually. Yeah, that sort of fits him well. Ah. Wah. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. This is super good, as you can tell, because I played like 6 hours straight today, which is insane. Let's save the game here. Boom. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll continue on. We'll, yeah, return these quests, see if anything happens on their way out. I think there's more areas for us to explore in here. We'll try solve the problem with the Trial of Flame. Try work out what to do there. Try work out what happens with this entry hall. Yeah, explore all this stuff, see what's going on. Fix our ship. Get to sailing. It's gonna be good. See you guys then. Good night. Goodbye. See y'all tomorrow for lots more pillars. 6 hours are rookie numbers.